folks, here we are. It is day 3 at Lab West Minex 2025, and I have the person who organized all of this, Lydia Rickards. She's the executive director of the Lab West Chamber of Commerce. Lydia, say hello. Tell us, you must be happy that it's over.
Yeah. Oh, I'm so happy. I think relief is the word for sure. Anybody that works on these kind of big scale projects or events of any kind gets it. A lot goes into it, and we're a small but mighty team, and definitely gonna earn my long weekend, I think. But it's been busy but good. Like, we've got so much good feedback, and already thinking about the next one. Yeah.
Well, I can tell you this, for me, gale force winds, we've done a lot of work on the island, as you know, but Labrador, this is our first foray into the big land. We've been welcomed with open arms. What really impresses me is everyone in the chamber is they're so positive. There's so much going on. Tell us a little bit about your chamber.
Yes, so I've been with the chamber for nearly 3 years now, and as with lots of chambers and non-profit organizations, like often, there are peaks and troughs for sure. And so I've been trying to rebuild our membership over the last few years. And it's amazing because you work hard on something over a period of time, but then suddenly, the last 6 months in the run up to this, the amount of new inquiries, new members signing up has been fantastic. And even, meeting more people at this event. It's always great to engage with new organizations, and not just mining contractors and industrial companies, but all kinds of companies and non-profits, and a real variety of people as well.
Yeah, well, look, I know people have stopped. We've been sitting here about 10 minutes. Everyone is stopping to say hi to you, thank you, and all that. I want to put a shout out to Jackie Bailey, the owner of HRPP. She not only sponsored Thought Leadership on day 1, but she was the guest host. Roth Loxton, that was a great sponsor as well, who are our sponsor today. And NTN Bearings, unfortunately, the accident in Toronto kept them from getting here. But so many sponsors, Lydia, have supported you, haven't they? We can't mention them all.
Well, we can't do events like this without those sponsors and those funding partners. And this is the most sponsors we've ever had for any kind of event. And it's that kind of support that does allow us to grow. So we had some great gold, silver, bronze sponsors. Then we have our funding partners, both federal and provincial. The towns here are a great supporter of us. But especially being able to bring gale force winds in this year, I think, we're so aware of like social media and getting the names out there, and to have a broader presence online. And so it's been great to have you and Jackie here. So thank you, and to the thought leader sponsors that have allowed us to do that. But I do want to give a shout out to the team. So we have a very dedicated event crew here that's helped me pull all of this off, as well as Dave Hall, our president, who, like I said it on stage earlier when we were doing thank yous. He just walked by. But Dave is one of the most reliable people. I'm going to get choked up now, but Dave is one of the most reliable people I've ever worked with. And I think it takes a lot of vision to bring something like this together. And, I don't get to go to conferences all the time, due to funding and that kind of thing. So I don't necessarily see how other conferences work. But, these guys do, these professionals do. And so, it's a bit of stealing from this and that. And so Dave Hall has been fantastic. But also, there's so many. I can't name absolutely everybody, but even Toby Leon, a big part of our board. He's currently stacking chairs. It's very much like all hands on deck. Really, is the best way to explain it.
I can see it. It's happening as we speak here.
It's happening as we speak. So that's why we're a little distracted. But no, it's certainly, like Dave said in his thank you speech.
Dave is carrying a podium behind the camera there right now.
So much action going on right now. But as Dave said in his speech, like it takes a village to raise a child, and it takes a village to raise a Minex. I stole his line.
Faces at Lydia.
I stole his joke. But it really is true.
And you're right.
The only way that we can level up, and a few people that have come to events of ours in the past have said, like, oh yeah, like this is bigger and better than last time. And the only way that we can level up is by those volunteers, by those sponsors coming on board. And so It's been amazing. We've had the Wellbeing Cafe here doing all our coffee breaks.
Amazing.
And, you know, we try and support local, and that's the whole vibe. But, no, really happy with how it's gone.
Yeah.
And we've had people travel from all over, some folks here from Australia. And, yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah.
We just want to just level this up every single year. For me, like, people come up to me during the event, like, oh, you must be so happy with how it's going. But for me, it's all about, like, the delegates, the exhibitors, the sponsors. If they're happy, I'm happy. And, yeah, it's just a big relief that everything has gone as planned. And I'm so glad to have had you and Jackie here and really helping to put us on the map. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I tagged you a few times on LinkedIn and Facebook. So, you know what,
great.
Lydia, this is what leadership is all about. Lydia and her team, and she's right, there's a team of people here now moving chairs and everything. This is one of the best organized mining events that I've been to, and it's an absolute privilege, Lydia, to be in your company. Thank you.
Oh, my word. Thank you, Jerry.
Thank you.
Thank you.